Mara Gomez becomes first transgender woman to play football in Argentina. And in the spirit of this, I'm wearing my amazing Arizona Assassins tackle football shirt for women in Arizona. 2013. They don't exist anymore. But I supported women in football. I support women. What I don't support is males transitioning or identifying and entering the female sport. How dare you, you transphobic man, white man. Yes. No. No. I have a different opinion on the science that you claim to believe. I believe in science. I only believe in the science of the science I want to believe in according to how I feel that day. That's how I roll. And if I don't agree with you, I will find a repetitive sentence to say over and over and shout you down. That's what I do. Okay. Coming from ESPN. So let's get to the article. ESPN.com says, Lanus striker Mara Gomez became the first transgender woman to play football in Argentina on Monday. Gomez, 23, got the approval to play from the Argentina Football Association, the AFA, and started in the Lanus 7-1 defeat in Villa San Carlos in the Primera A. Okay. So Lanus is so freaking bad, they're even losing by 6 goals with recruiting men to play with them. It's a female. Okay, well, giving someone with male characteristics and lots of testosterone to play with them. I don't know what the rules are. Don't really care right now. We're heading in a direction that is dangerous. How's it dangerous? Well, I have 2 daughters, and I think it's dangerous. I have 2 sons, too. I know the difference. They're not all like that. I get it, but the averages. Can we do averages? No. All right, let's check her out. So here's her celebrating. They scored a goal. I think they were up 1-0. And then they got pelted with 7. But you can tell she's the biggest one because she was fortunate enough. Look, she's faster than all of them. Horrible technique, though. See, I don't care if you're male or female. Technique does matter. And she doesn't have anything. The problem is, as we transition to allowing transgenders to move in the game, guess what? They're going to take over the women's game. It's not the women's game anymore. It's being taken away. How dare you? Well, there's a reason we have, look at her horrible technique. Trap the ball with their ankle. Jeez. See, I don't care who you are. If you're transgender, whatever, if you can't trap the ball right, I have a problem. I lose my mind. You're supposedly a professional athlete. Trap it with your dang ankle. That bothers me more than this whole situation. Technique does matter. So, this is the situation we are in. We're living in a world where we're basing it on other people's sciences. That's whatever they want it to be. And the thing is, we're being manipulated by the media that we're going to be in a situation where we want to get clicks and likes and all this. And of course, this is what we want. I mean, look, she heads it. I mean, she's not even good enough to play with females. But that doesn't give it. It shouldn't be based on that. It shouldn't be okay. You can be transgender and play with women if you're below average. That's not where it's heading. All I know is if my daughter's playing soccer and someone that identifies as a boy at the time or a male or whatever you want to call it and tackles my daughter violently because they are faster, more physical, and have more testosterone, which is an illegal drug when injected, I guess, and takes out my daughter, I'm going to lose it. And so would you. No, I wouldn't. I believe in science and the spectrum of do whatever you want, I guess. This is not good. Not good at all. Boys and girls are different. I have 2 sons, 2 daughters. They're different. But that's not the case. All averages. Averages. Averages of the majority. The majority of little boys are different than little girls. Okay, and as they grow up, they're different. They're just different. Not all. Majority. Anyways, my son Jet. He's 7 years old at the time, I think. So it was a couple years ago. And I'm standing in the kitchen, and I hear a noise of little footsteps just running and going, and I'm like, what the heck? So I turned towards the noise, and as soon as I turned, my son, who was going full speed with his little horns he created because he's reenacting that he's a bull, goes full force with his freaking frontal lobe into my family jewels and just knocks me out. And then keeps going, running upstairs and goes plays in his room. And as I'm on the floor thinking, do I go and punch my son? I'm just kind of like, I wanted to kill him. Gathered myself, and I'm like, okay. And then my other daughter, Ryan, came up. Are you okay? I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And she's nice. She's nurturing me. And the boy in my house was being a bull and decided to take me out. There's a difference. There's a difference. And I get that it's not 100% accurate on everything, but when you're talking about men, that young little boys growing with testosterone pulsating through their body, they are genetically altered to be crazy. Physically crazy and out of control. I'm just talking my boys are just nonstop. They're nonstop. They'll go full speed. I have a picture of my son Jack when he was 6. He is butt naked, laying down on his stomach, holding a stick, passed out, stick straight up. He's butt naked, and his ankle, there's blood on his ankle. He just went nuts. I don't know why he's naked, but he's passed out with this. I mean, he was being a warrior or something. I don't know. But he's bleeding, holding a stick, naked, being a little boy. Crazy boy playing stick fighting naked for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah, they're different. And not once have I've had my 2 daughters behave that way or anything like that. And I had my oldest daughter, she played Division I soccer. They're different. She's athletic, but she's not a boy. She's not a man. It's different. They have different abilities to be physical. Why am I even talking? Why is this even a discussion? Science is science, right? Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Shout me down.